here. Welcome. Let's keep it short, sweet, and simple. We
Yeah.
got
Well,
26 more
we
people.
all know we have like some custom panels, custom things like via I can talk right now, like custom panels that are using now the Pterodactyl API. Will they
Yep.
still work? Is the question?
So right now, the current API will still work, and there's no plans to change that at the moment. What might happen is that we essentially increment the API version number, and we start versioning off new new parts of the API. But it should work exactly the same. No
Oh, so
endpoints for that has changed.
I
okay,
was
so we
actually
don't
wondering
have
if the
to-
deployment service will work without locations.
Yes, it will. I just have
not
to switch it to the
really,
tags.
not really, but yeah, it comes. And the next question is, what if a plugin has an auto updater? So if it has a feature built into auto update itself, will it be allowed to go on the hub?
Will a plugin that
Self.
auto
This
updates?
question's is
Auto
a
update.
self-updating plugin. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
updates we want to manage through the hub.
No,
Where
there's not going to be
no.
self-updating plugins from the hub. If your
Well,
plugin
not
goes on the hub,
self-updating.
if your plugin goes on the hub, it has to update through the hub.
Okay, so
That's what
we
I was
can't
getting at.
like add inside our code to like auto update.
You can. It just
Oh, we can.
if it's on the hub, it has to go through the hub. So you're welcome
Okay.
to create your own marketplace and your own auto updating.
No,
I'm
no,
not going to
I
stop
thought
anybody.
it was like a normal question.
Yeah,
When we
if
get
you want,
closer to that point, we can
yeah,
get
if
through
you want
the.
to make your own plugin and you don't want it on the hub and you want to have it auto update, you can set up your own server, and you're more than welcome to do that. The idea with the hub is to make it so that we can cross communicate to panels in a secure way and securely transmit those updates that have been verified manually by us, and do it immediately with a security patch. But anybody else is more than welcome to set up their own marketplace or their own just single plugin updater.
Oh, so it means like we can install third parties plugins, so like the plugins that are not.
Absolutely.
So
100%. You can install any plugin you want. You know how you drag and drop an egg to import it?
yeah, yeah.
You'll be able to do the same with plugins.
And will there be a special file format, or will be just like a zip format?
Essentially, it's going to be a zip of source code files.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And because Pterodactyl was a mess with the API, will we getting like a better API understanding, like with Insomnia or Postman or something like that?
Yes, the idea is to improve using OpenAI, Open API.
Open AI.
Was it?
Yes. Servers managed by AI.
Yes, we're
Wow.
gonna do ChatGPT wings here in servers, but no. So what is it? I think it's Open API 3.
Yes.
Is that
Swagger,
right, Alex?
Swagger
Yeah,
protocol.
Swagger. Yes, exactly, Swagger. So we
So
will be supporting that in the near future. I would say
basically, basically
one to
we'll
2 months,
have
1 to 3 months.
the documentation up and running, and you could just read it and just explore it and be able to use it in Insomnia, Postman, or whatever you use, HTTPA or whatever tool you use.
That's
It will be
awesome
easier.
because you
Uh,
don't know the pain.
Yes, I
Yep.
totally understand the pain. I've worked before, and before that, I was a developer of modules, add-ons for Pterodactyl, and I totally understand the pain. My role here is to improve that user experience with all the team and make it easier for you users first, and after that, administrators, because not all the people are experienced in how to say it, networking or in computer science, and it's pretty hard for people at the beginning to set up the panel, and it's a lot of work to do. So that's our best priority to prioritize, fuck it, prioritize.
Prioritize.
Yes,
Understandable.
the
I got you.
panel experience, user experience.
And what about paid hubs, like paid plugins, paid themes?
Yes. So the idea is to encourage developers to make premium plugins that they update regularly and that they can sell on our hub marketplace for people.
Well,
And they will get those proceeds directly. So it will directly support the developers in that manner.
okay, so there will be like no 5% cut or something like that.
Sorry, what was that last part?
So there won't be a cut like of the payment. So
Like we
if
take
it's
a percent.
$5, yeah, like that.
To be honest, yeah, there's going to be a cut, but it's going to be we're going to be taking it. We're going to be paying essentially a percentage of it will go to an open source developer fund. So essentially, whoever is contributing on GitHub will get some of those funds. We will be giving the funds to reimburse expenses for like servers and stuff. But I would say 70 to 80% majority will go to the plugin developer. Yes.
Okay, because that was like pretty scary.
Yeah, it's a small cut. It's similar to like what like the App Store
Yeah,
or
that's
Steam would take.
understandable. Understandable. And last question is if we gonna have load balancers.
Uh,
Like
Like
for the
load
panel
balancing the
itself, for the
panel?
panel itself, because when having a lot of users inside the pterodactyl panel right now, the panel is just gonna die.
Uh-huh.
It's just gonna like throw a 500 error.
Basically,
Sorry.
load balancing, that's more a decision. Like you can do that with the current panel, like, and before that, you could do load balancing stuff. It's more like it's not a issue of the panel, but more like a deployment issue or team system DevOps issue there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's any current barriers to load balancing, definitely post an issue in GitHub, and I will take a look.
Okay, then that was. Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Time.
Take care, man.
Next
Thanks.
person.